Episode 4. Man, bro, it seems like this the only time we catch up, but we got a bunch to talk about. One of the things I made sure that we want to discuss, we want to talk about that Tory Lanez, man.
Hold on, wait, before we get into it.
What's wrong?
How was your week?
You know, right? I'm so focused on getting to it, I'm tweaking.
And then forget all that.
Yeah.
First of all, like and subscribe.
Yeah,
because
like and subscribe.
we building. We want everybody to, that's tapping in and organically liking and subscribing. We got something for y'all.
Yeah,
All the first 100, we got something for you. We just want to know who mess with us and who rock with us.
Yeah, first 100 subscribers, make sure you tune in. We're going to be paying attention. And first 100 follow on Instagram, too. We watching that page real closely. My week, though, it's been one of them weeks. I'm in a good space spiritly, and my spirit is in a good spot. Energy still weird. Me personally just still not wanting to demo with too many people, but I'm cool though. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. Life is great. Everybody I love is in good space and good condition, so I'm good. What about you, bro?
Life's great, man. God want me to be a millionaire.
Multi-millionaire.
Multi.
God
want me to be a multi guy. I just love, I love the hustle. I seen a quote today that say, I'm addicted to the hustle. If I don't feel like I'm progressing, I'm stressing or something like that. But that's how I feel. Like I love to reach goals and set goals and hit them and all that. People don't be knowing why I be celebrating. Like people in the city, when I first came home, I used to be celebrating all the time. They ain't know why I was celebrating. I can't say why I was celebrating, but it was just, we was celebrating every week. You know what I'm saying? We was celebrating to new accomplishments every week. So, you thought I was throwing dollars in the air and buying bottles and fucking up clubs and shit, and they thought I was tricking, but I was just really like celebrating. Celebrating. And then like people got a misconception too.
What's that?
Because I used to like strip clubs. They like, oh, he like all the ratchet strip club spots and stuff like that. No, they used to let me smoke my weed.
For sure.
I'm more of a drinker than a smoker. They used to let me smoke my weed, and I celebrate, drink my drink, throw some ones, give back to the public. That was my charity. Goddamn.
What time did you go to the strip club? What was your time?
My time be about. I don't like to go to clubs really in Chicago. Them type of clubs before 12 to 1 in the morning.
That was your time?
Yeah, 12 to 1 and like 12 midnight.
For sure.
Clock got to strike midnight. That's
sure.
when shit happen.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when
we let the money hit the ceiling.
I was already in bed. I was at 10 o'clock.
We gotta enjoy this.
I wanted them
man.
fresh.
You only get one of these motherfuckers.
No, I wanted them fresh. When I hit the strip clubs, I was there as soon as it opened.
But you know what? In Houston, man, they be doing a strip club. It's a lot of oil money and a lot of man. It be white folks in the black people strip clubs, and they just be packed, and it be a lot. Wall to wall, it be packed at 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, for sure. I know we want to get into some of our topics. One of the things that we was looking at was the Tory Lanez. What was he doing? He said that music not sticking lately.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
It's not. He made a factual statement.
Yeah.
He was real factual with what he was saying. It's not sticking lately. People make fast songs. Like he was talking about the repetition. He was really getting real technical.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The repetition. And what he was saying with, it's kind of like what I was saying before we went on air, talking about the little Bruno Mars, I'm going to leave the door open. Yeah. And Bruno Mars coming back with some real music. Yeah. Real R&B, real music, or even the rap stuff. It got to come from different angles. You're an artist. So, like I always say, creativity costs nothing. And if you're an artist, you gotta really like try to come at it different than everybody else. What are you selling, man? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we don't make lasting records, long-term records. We making like
instantaneous music.
Yeah.
I agree. I think the same with music. I also think that I just listen to more R&B, 90s R&B, 2000s R&B.
Man, that was the best music.
That's my time. That's the time where I really like. I really like listen to music. A few artists in that period. A few songs might catch my attention. A few albums, but I noticed the stuff that I've been listening to lately even is by writers that was still writing in the 90s.
Man, I be having to change up. Now, y'all don't get us wrong. We ain't no old niggas that don't listen to everything out there.
For sure.
Big 30, Pooch Ice, all
yeah,
that
we still
shit.
know what's going on too.
You know, I'm my ear to the street. I'm listening to the Punk album. We was just talking about Big Slime album,
Thug album.
You know what I'm saying? So, I ear to the streets, but music got to make you feel some type of way, and sometimes you don't want to feel.
For sure.
You don't want to listen to rap. Sometimes you don't want to listen to rap.
Music controls your mood too.
Yeah.
Like, and me, I like love. I like good energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you wake up at 7 in the morning and you listen to fuck bitches get money, you gonna fuck bitches, you gonna get you some money. You know, but me on the other hand, like you get in my car, it might be some Charlie Wilson playing at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? People hate it. I be like, I put on shit that's popular when people in the car with me, but I be dolo so much.
And I be thinking about some of the shit we used to listen to, like Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah.
With like Bone Thugs and Harmony. Hey, get the dope, Cat. I ain't even gonna Cat. I can't even give you a signal. Just grab the dope. Yeah, like good. Bone Thugs and Harmony, when they was talking Mo Murder and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was talking about Mo Murder and murder, Mo Murder, Mo Murder,
right.
Mo Murder. God damn, we was brainwashed. And they say music don't affect. No, music don't affect. But listen, you can either talk about stocks and bonds all day. If everything you hear is a podcast about stocks and bonds all day, guess what your vocabulary gonna get better at?
Yeah, stocks and
if
bonds.
you just talking, if you a young dude in a gang running with a gun and listening to Mo Murder all day and got ops and all shit, like, you know, that was back in the day. But like even now, you just gotta be cognizant of the shit you listen to, man. You can't slime everybody out. Don't get a motherfucker to trick you out your life, because a motherfucker have your ass being tough for no motherfucking reason.
Exactly.
And you either get old or you die young. You gotta choose one.
Nah, for sure, 100%.
You get old or you die young.
Nah, I agree 100%.
Shout out to my homie Skrill just entered the building.
Up,
shout out to Skrill. Yeah.
What up, real one? This Alec Baldwin firing a prop on set of this movie. It was supposed to be a prop. Really killed the motherfucker. Our condolences to the person that lost their life when they was just at work doing their due diligence. Any comments? What you think?
Bang! I shot you down.
Oh, fuck God.
No! You seen Trump's son made a shirt? Guns don't kill people. Alec Baldwin kills people.
That's tough. That's tough. I heard he did some shit like trying to like pay for the funeral and all that little shit, but that don't bring a life back. You know, I think that motherfuckers just got to be more.
Somebody need to be charged. They put a real bullet in that.
Yeah,
gun.
they got to.
They say they just dug a lead piece out of that man. You know what I'm saying? That's a real bullet. See, when it's come down to them, and it comes down to Alec Baldwin, and when I mean them, I mean white people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm not prejudiced against nobody, but I'm aware of the differences of black justice versus white justice, which we gonna talk about later in the show too. Mm-hmm. But when it come down to them, they like, oh, we don't know what happened. This dude just shot a man and killed him. That's what happened. Don't nobody got eyes when it's Alec Baldwin and it's on a set of a movie, and he was playing a part. Or it's not his fault. It's whoever loaded that gun. Somebody got to get charged
though. Somebody got to get charged.
Somebody had a real bullet, man. And somebody got to get charged with negligence. But nobody's going to get charged with first degree murder because it's intent. For first degree murder, you got to have intention.
Yeah. They going to call it an accident.
Yeah, but, you know, my condolences to the family of the people that died, because that's real. You know, it's real people that died, you know. And sometimes when we just talk about people we don't know, we really ain't got no feelings or
we come off
attached to them. Yeah, we come off as insensitive, but that's real, you know. And Alec Baldwin, I don't know what happened, but somebody got some explaining to do.
For sure. Lori Lightfoot, mayor, second term. You think she gonna get back in?
Mayor Big Butt.
You think
hold on.
You think they gonna let her back in? You think she gonna get a second run?
Dude, will Lightfoot get a second run? My simple answer, no. Now, me personally,
Yeah.
according to the voting public, I have no right to say anything.
Right.
But according to the Constitution, I got the right to say whatever I want to say. So I don't vote. That's why they would say I won't have the right to say anything.
Right.
Because I don't vote. I don't participate in no goofballery, and that's what the whole voting thing is. If you don't see it's a fix, it's about money and it's about other things than just our votes, I don't participate in nothing I ain't gonna go full hard in. But as far as Lori Lightfoot, Chicago has a history of having gangsters as mayors. All the mayors have been gangsters, and I don't know what happened to Harold Washington. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist and say they killed him or poisoned him, but he died from a heart attack. So shout out to the greatest mayor ever of Chicago, Harold Washington. But the other mayors have been the Dailies my whole life.
Me too.
It had been Daddy Daly and Baby Daly.
And they
been selling stuff off, and they was a part of a gang in Bridgeport.
Yeah.
So, but I'd rather have the gangs than have Lightfoot, because she making a mockery out of one of the biggest cities in America. She dressed up like a Clorox bottle. Like,
wasn't she playing basketball or something last week?
Nah, she had dressed up like the sky. She was shouting out the sky, which I said last week, nobody really cares about women's basketball. And we got some feedback saying that, like, it was sexist against women. But did anybody see the Chicago Sky's parade? If you saw the Chicago Sky, it was supposed, I don't even want to call it a parade. It was buses.
Block party.
It ain't even a block party.
No.
For a block party, it requires people. So they just had some buses sliding down through the hood, and nobody came out to support. So all of the women who say I was sexist for saying nobody cares about women's basketball, ask yourself, if you're from Chicago, did you go to that parade? If not, shut the fuck up, please. I don't mean to be rude, but just shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about women's basketball, not even you. I don't want to say shut the fuck up to the people who criticize me for that comment, but this is a podcast where we just try to tell the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts.
For sure.
Sometimes the truth hurts.
For sure.
But ask yourself at the end of the day, did they tell the truth? And then, are we assholes for telling the truth?
No. That's the problem. The world's too sensitive. We should be able to tell the truth without feeling like we got to get chastised for telling the truth. Or whether our truth. But the truth is the truth. Nobody was at that parade.
Speaking of truth,
Trump got a new social media platform called Truth coming. We getting accounts. We signing up for bro shit.
Hell yeah. Fuck what you talking about? I fuck with Trump.
Yeah.
Trump let the money come in. Trump was the realest president. I'd rather, if it's gonna be a clown in the, man, give me a show. Let some money come in. I'm more Republican than Democrat because I'm for the money. I want lower taxes and smaller government by nature.
Yeah.
But I'm not either one of them. I don't participate in that. But I do watch the show. I do watch what's going on and educate myself about politics and how the world works. Mm-hmm. But I don't even involve myself with that. I just involve myself with my community and my people. I do agree with voting for local government and local people, but but
anything beyond that,
I ain't really into it.
So he got deleted from Facebook, right? Trump,
Twitter,
and Facebook.
He got deleted from Twitter after the insurrection.
Yeah.
What they call the insurrection, or when the white folks went in the
That's crazy. Motherfuckers really went to the White House.
Yeah, they went to the Capitol while they was in. And people got shot dead. They was trying to go in. Dude, shot that lady in her face.
Niggas really went to the house.
Shot that lady in her face.
But another person that got removed from social media was Boosie. Boosie been off Instagram. A couple things in the news. One, the Lil Nas X comment. His daddy got involved. Lil Nas X daddy got involved. Nas X said he got a song with Boosie. Boosie like, I don't even fuck with you at all. I don't fuck with you. How you moving? None of that.
Let me tell you something, man. Everybody, look, I'm not homophobic at all. I'm confident in you dig. I understand what Boosie is saying, but I want to give props to Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X. First, it was the Snitch, who was one of the best marketers on the internet. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say his name. His name is forever the Snitch. Mm-hmm. But after the Snitch, it's this dude. This dude is a genius when it comes to trolling and social media marketing. What you want to do is 365 days. You want to keep your name, whoever you is. You want to keep your name, and you want to keep. Hey, you want to keep your name out there. So he cold at what he do. But Boosie went crazy. Boosie went crazy. I like that's a Louisiana nigga. I don't know how many people agree with this, but people from Louisiana remind me of Chicago.
For sure.
The niggas from Louisiana remind me of Chicago.
I always feel like that's a southern Chicago. I always felt like Baton Rouge, Louisiana, that was always a southern Chicago. They also did.
Shout out to
they did Boosie bogus because
Baton Rouge.
They took away his season tickets. I don't know why they took away his season tickets, but there's gonna be more to come on that.
I want to know what happened. Why he got his season tickets for somebody just to take away your season tickets. He not from Atlanta, but that's his home now, and he going to represent the people. I don't know why. You know what it was he did there.
Yeah, me either.
But Boosie is one of the realest. Boosie is a
living legend.
He is a black monument, man. Motherfuckers should honor Boosie. Let me tell you, if you don't know, man, first of all, don't nobody got the South like Boosie. Boosie the king of the South. He created something called
a Boosie market.
Then Boosie done beat cancer, beat murders, beat Ricos. Boosie done came up. Did he beat a Rico? I thought he beat a murder.
He beat several murders. It was conspiracy. He had 8 charges.
Man, Boosie the GOAT, man.
He had 8 charges.
Shout out to the
realest. And he did time. He did like 6 years. Like,
and Boosie can rap, man. If you ain't fucking with Boosie.
And he a great father from what I could see.
Man, set this bitch off.
Man, for sure. But while we talking about bro losing his courtside seats, we got a couple things in sports we wanted to talk about. Did you see AD and Dwight bench a little altercation?
Yeah, he put that little boy down. Like, sit your little bitch ass down. Yeah. Sit down, little boy. That's how you do a little boy. Yeah. When he stand up, you talk. First of all, you talk to a little boy. This how you stand over a little boy and you talk to him. You check a little boy. Hey, then when the little boy stand up, you put him gently back in your seat. Sit your bitch ass down,
I've been not fucking with Dwight, though. I felt like Dwight just never took the NBA serious. Like, he too fucking goofy for me. He take too much time bullshitting and shit like that. So, like, for me, it's like, I think Kobe struggled with him before he died. I think any real nigga he dealt with struggled with him before he died type shit. But I don't fuck with Dwight like that. Ain't no telling what their altercation was. I never seen that shit happen on live TV.
Check it out. Come out. Check it out, bro. You gone. Hey, put a blunt together too. Hey, shout out to our intern Cat, man. This the dude that keep come in, vision.
You gonna put Cat?
This the dude that keep slamming the damn door every time he leave out. All right, now we're gonna put a blunt together and we're gonna see how this blunt do. Come on, we're gonna rate it on see how long take you to put. We're gonna give you the whole pack. I'm gonna give you a fresh
man.
Pack.
Shout out our intern Cat, man. Yeah. Good young boy. We trying to keep young bulls off the street, man. But
man, we got
now you just put him on a blunt test. And just put him on the spot on the podcast.
Put him on the spot. You know what I'm saying?
Tom Brady, 600 touchdown.
Oh, the situation was. Get a situation, though.
So, after doing my research, whoever he threw the ball to, who was that? You know the receiver? You know the receiver who caught that?
I think it was Mike Evans.
He went to the crowd, scored a touchdown, put it in the crowd. Didn't know it was Tom Brady's 600 touchdown. Gave the fan the ball. Tom Brady like, that's my ball.
That's my 600 touchdown.
That's my 600 touchdown.
No quarterback has ever got 600 touchdowns.
That's important to know too. No quarterback has ever had 600 touchdowns in their career. So Tom Brady offered him some season tickets for like a lifetime or something, or as long as Tom Brady alive.
I don't even know everything I saw. Gave him.
He offered him some. He offered him Bitcoin. He offered him like 60,000 in Bitcoin. 2 season passes for life until Tom Brady died. an autographed jersey and some more shit. And they trying to say
not season passes for life. I think that's wrong.
No, I think that was for Tom Brady life. I think when I read the article.
I don't think that's right.
Oh, 2 seasons. It was 2 seasons.
2 seasons.
2 seasons. You're right, bro.
Yeah, life would have been decent.
Yeah, 2 seasons for season passes and some autographs and some little shit like that. And the fan, they trying to say Tom Brady was wrong for asking for the ball back. What you think?
I mean, first of all, it was his ball. I ain't gonna say he was wrong. What I would have done, first of all,
that ball gonna be worth a lot of money.
First of all, this is worth a lot of money. They gave him $1,000 credit in the team store. First of all, listen. Let me tell you what my demands would have been. Here's my list of demands. I need 5 Bitcoin. I also need $1 million cash. I'm gonna say it like what's the dude? $1 million. I need $1 million cash. I need to be on the field every game. I'm gonna be there sitting on the bench where niggas had a bad play. Damn, dog, you could have got his ass. That was your interception. It hit your hands, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be that nigga. I'm gonna be on the field. I need to be on the field every game for the rest of my life. I would have came out with ridiculous demands because guess what? This ball that you got is like a stock.
Yeah.
It is from the GOAT. It is the 600 touchdown ball.
Right.
When you put that to an auction one day, maybe 10 years later,
right,
you're going to be the man. But I would have negotiated straight off. I would have at least held out to be able to talk to, forget this trainer dude. He don't got enough power. And then once you give up the ball, you give up your leverage. So I want to keep the leverage. We'll talk after the game. I ain't going nowhere, but I ain't giving up the ball.
Facts.
I would have been an asshole. But sometime in business,
Tom Brady might not hit 700. He might not be around to hit 700. He kind of like on retirement.
I hope he don't. For real, I'm a Tom Brady hater after he just played Love Sosa and all that shit. Shout out to Sosa and all them niggas and all that shit. But I don't like how he just flexed on us and just was like making posts and playing Love Sosa, man. Stay in your lane, cool.
Yeah,
Stay in your lane, man. Just be a white dude, just in white dude land, and don't play Love Sosa and all that shit when you whoop us like you did, man.
For sure.
Man, I hope Justin Fields get better and get up, get some soup and a blanket or something.
Hey, I think Ky's struggling with that blunt. He just now starting this shit.
No. We gonna give it a 1 to 10 on that. Look,
I'm gonna rate it 2.
A whole pack. If it ain't going right, go get you another blunt.
Hey, but so more on a more serious topic though, like we be dealing with all type of shit. Like you own businesses, I own businesses. We take care of families. It's a blessing to be able to do that, by the way. So before we even get into too much serious shit, first of all, appreciate our blessings. Appreciate to be able to do business together and help the people that we help. But when shit get real and days is long as shit, or you just got a lot on your mind, we expect it to be them strong people that don't get emotional, don't get weak, don't get vulnerable. Who do you talk to when, you know what I'm saying, who you vent to when you having them type of times?
See, this the thing about me. At first, I never believed in therapy, but then I went to therapy for a relationship. And then, so once I went to therapy and I started talking to somebody, and I said this before on you get to pay somebody that you pay this person to keep your secrets. See, if I talk to you, I could say something that's weak as hell. And even though you won't judge me in my face, you be like, damn, this nigga weak as hell. That's some sucker shit. But I feel like to your therapist, you could just be super, super honest. You can't talk to your friends or your girl. Everybody done been in a relationship where you feel like people gonna use stuff against you. Mm-hmm. So people is so defensive. It's like you don't want people to get in that situation. And as soon as something happen, they use all that shit as ammunition to crush your spirit.
For sure.
Stanky motherfucker. That's
why
when you was little, your uncle said you wasn't shit. Right. And your mama never wanted you. And your daddy, you know what I'm saying? They'll get to saying all the shit you told them, like, damn, I told you that in confidence. I told you that at midnight, like, Man, and we was having one of them goddamn it talks.
Yeah. Facts. Hey, you just did me like that?
Yeah, you will use all that shit. So who I talk to answer the question, shit, you. I do talk to my girl. Yeah. And if I ain't talked to a therapist in a long time, but just if you a CEO, you got a lot on your plate. Even if you the CEO or the head of your household, just talk to somebody, man. Just like my therapist used to do one thing when I first started. He just let me dump. He like, all right, for the first 10 minutes, I'm gonna let you dump and tell me what's going on in your life.
Yeah,
that just feel good.
Yeah,
just going over everything without. He gonna judge you or whatever, but you paying him, so it's like you just giving somebody.
Each one a secrecy though.
Yeah, it's just like,
you know what I'm saying, like,
man, everything and this good and this happened, man, and then yesterday this and get it all out, and it just feel good. For sure. Know what I'm saying, I'm telling you.
Same here. I go to therapy every week. Well, now it's Zoom because the whole COVID. I shouldn't even be saying that word. The jab.
What you smiling for?
He think he did good.
You need scissors. Yeah. Are you a real motherfucking pearl that don't need scissors? Finish what you saying. We gonna get to this. Just put it on the table, Cat. Just put it on the table when you finish.
Hey, it look a little low.
No, we ain't gonna get to that. We ain't gonna get to that.
But no, on a serious topic, because some people may need to hear this though for real, because people don't know. It's good. Leave that over there. Therapy is real. I do go to therapy every week. It do help me be able to dump, just like I talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I talk to my person. I even talk to my daughter now. She don't be knowing.
Hey, that's a bar.
I be talking to my oldest daughter, and she just be like, all right, daddy, whatever. But no, therapy is real. I encourage anybody. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to be a CEO. You ain't got to own no businesses to talk to nobody. Found you some reliable people. I talk to bro. I download on him some days. Sometimes he might call me for one thing, and I might take him in a whole nother direction, and vice versa. But therapy is real, so everybody take care of your mental health. Take care of yourselves. Don't be tripping about this social media shit and all the shit that you see. That ain't real. Real life is real. Love on your people. Love on the people around you. Love on the people that love you. But that's who I talk to. My little circle.
And then you can compartmentalize who you talk to about what.
Certain shit, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You can have your relationship expert. You can have your life expert. I talk to my sister about certain stuff. I talk to you about certain stuff. I talk to my girl about certain stuff. I talk to my homie LA about certain shit. I talk to my homie Donnie about certain shit. I got all type of niggas, you know what I'm saying, for everything. I talk to my homie Skrill about certain shit. I got all type of niggas that I talk to about certain shit. Yeah. And I just unload on them and then say, what you think, bro?
Yeah, for sure. But other shit that came to mind, do you think to be like, this is a question for you too. Do you think
I talked about weed about?
Do you think it's expectations in friendships?
I didn't even see this topic. That goes to show my pre-production.
It's all good.
Expectations
in friendships, like on both sides. Like for you, is it like, do people have expectations out of you? Like they feel like you gotta be there every call or be there when they need you?
I got a thing about friendships.
What you got?
I got a thing about friendships. I feel like everybody in a friendship should be able to use each other.
For sure.
You can use me, like Future say, use me, but don't misuse me. I want to be an asset. My pops taught me something. Be a faucet, not a drain. Meaning pour into people and don't just drain and take. And I use that analogy in life, and I took that to heart. Like everybody life I come across, I try to add to your life. Mm-hmm. So I'm a great friend. I'm the type of friend, if something happened to you, I would take care of your kids. I would make sure your people straight. So I'm a very, very valuable friend. So my expectations for my friends is the same. So I learned I had to pick my friends better.
For sure. That's real. What about different friends for different occasions? Do you got your club friends?
Hell yeah.
Do you got your friends that you
everybody
can go to dinner with?
You know
yeah, I do too.
Niggas
I got my friends.
Niggas got the motherfuckers got the money.
I fucked up by missing friends too. I be trying to
you gotta
bring
have
niggas.
friends from different races that's in different shit too.
For sure.
Diversify your friends. Don't just have no whole bunch of hood friends. I'm from the hood too. I got white friends, Pakistani friends, you my friends.
Caucasian
because if we
friends.
getting some money and you got good intentions toward me, you my homie. Fuck that shit.
100%.
If we can talk about some other things, we could talk about life, sit down, eat steak, and talk about life was great. and we get some millions, I got some multi-million-dollar friends.
Same
you
here.
gotta expand your horizons of friends, because your friends will be able to put you on stuff. I got friends that'll tap you on your shoulder and be like, put some money
in here for sure. I'm that friend too. I be telling my homies where to dump. But yeah, I feel the same way. I got different friends for different things. I got my friends that's been around forever. Like, that's just been 25 years, my best homie. I got people that me and you been close friends for about 3 years now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole nother topic, and we in business together. And I think that's important too. I need to be able to, I'm too old to just be having friends where we ain't got nothing that's like transactional together. I'm not saying everything got to be transactional. Like, I got friends in real estate that's like, we don't own nothing together, but we both own shit. So we sharpen each other. Yeah, so like me and him don't own nothing together.
At least we not a burden to each other where it's like we got 20. I've been a dude where I got 20 friends and I'm paying for everybody to get in the club.
Mm-hmm.
How much the section is? 5,000. Come on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But that come with being a leader too. We don't trip about that.
Nah, we can't complain about that. Something that's interesting.
Hold on, Paul.
What's wrong? We gonna it's time to rate Kai Blunt. That shit. All right, I'm gonna be quiet because I don't even smoke for real. So go ahead. How's bro Blunt?
You gotta feel on this motherfucker. You gotta finesse it.
It's like it's a lot of air in that motherfucker.
It's some bullshit.
Rated though like a A to a F, and then Miguel. Shout out
Miguel.
First of all,
he had a whole pack to pick.
Yeah.
He picked the worst fucking wood. So first, all the woods in the whole pack was gone. I had 2 packs.
Look at all that extra.
Look, this motherfucker stem. You see this? This a whole stem.
Yeah.
On a 1 to 10.
Yeah, and Miguel, whatever we rate him, put this shit up in the podcast.
Whatever we rate him, I give him a 3.
All right. I'm going to give him a 5 because I can't even get that far in rolling the ball. So he going to get a 5
but he
from me.
smoked, though.
Yeah.
So I don't like niggas who,
so
especially if you want to hit my blunt, my perfectly pearl blunt that I pearl.
So Kai gets a 4.
I be telling niggas, roll your own blunt. I can't even smoke this shit. I'm going to re-roll that shit.
Here go my daughter again.
But E for effort, though. You get an E for effort. Nah, he got a
I'm filming,
2.
I'm filming, baby. I got to call you back.
Okay, can you take me to school tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you take me to school?
Man. That's my broke best friend.
Yeah, you gotta answer.
That's my broke best friend. Our last one though, that before we get into what we got a demo about, this is a topic we know pretty well. But we saw Meek Mill and Keisha Cole both saying that they've never been paid for a label in their entire career. We talking about artists that's been in the industry over 10 years. They have never received a check from MMG Atlantic that says, thank you for being our artist or compensating for our artists. Keisha Cole has never seen nothing from Motown RCA saying, thank you for paying me for being an artist on your label and paying me for my contributions. How do you feel? What you think?
I got 5 words.
What's your 5 words?
Welcome to the music business.
For sure, 100%.
Let's break this down. This is a very, very loaded question.
For sure. We got time though.
First of all, you have to understand. No, let me take it back a little bit. I'm gonna give you a quick story. Story time.
Story time.
Hey, it's a quick story. I was just watching a podcast recently. I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast, one of my favorite podcasts, because I just like intellectual conversation, man. Anyway, so they had Jewel. I don't know if our audience know who Jewel is, but she is a female white folk singer, and she's good. You know, she put her heart in her music. She writes and produces all her music, and she was telling a story about how she got a record deal, how she built her following up from 2 people to 4 people to 8 to packed houses in a coffee shop, and she got a record deal. Right. So she went to the library and she educated herself on the music business. And she just used basic logic, you know, because she had nothing. She was sleeping in her car. She was homeless. She had no money, basically. And she started to get a level of happiness in her life. This is what she was saying in her words. And they wanted to offer her $1 million, and she turned it down. She turned down $1 million record deal. And a lot of people from the hood wouldn't have turned down $1 million if they don't. But it's been done before. But what she did was she got a bigger back end. She didn't get no front end, and she got a bigger back end. She probably got a production budget and a bigger back end, and she just bet on herself like that. And so everything that came in was her money. She didn't accept $1 million because once you do that, they put you in the trap. Once you owe you money, they put you in a trap. They what they do is they pencil whip a lot of artists. So people be wanting to get signed, and then they don't even know what type of deals it is. You know, there's different type of deals. There's different type of deals in the business. There's several different type of deals in the business. You know what I'm saying? There's deals where there's distribution deals, there's production deals, there's all type of different deals that you can do in the business. So people just want to get signed. And what are you trying to sign for? The first thing you got to do is add value to your business.
For sure, 100%. With these situations, this is very easy. Being a part of record labels, bigger companies, even working for labels like RCA and the companies I've been around, you can always ask for an audit.
Even owning our own label.
You can always ask for an audit. Even any artist assigned to me contractually, you can always ask for an audit. You can always ask to see your books. The difference with me, I'm going to open them bitches right up, and you're going to see that you really owe more than you think you do. But I'm really a player. Like, I don't even be tripping because I feel like, I was saying this earlier, that if I give you a budget, and let's say we supersede that budget, but we going in a positive direction, and the record is doing well, I'm gonna continue to spend. I'm gonna keep dumping
more money.
So me putting a dollar amount on a piece of paper really don't matter because I know when we locked in that what rates I'm willing to go, and I know what you and I have done for artists off the books for just personal life development and shit like that.
But understand this, and I'm gonna tell every artist this: is no artist that makes it to the top who's truly independent.
100%.
I'm gonna say it again, and some tell me I'm a liar. Whoever tell me which camera we in, tell me I'm a liar. Is this the camera? Tell me I'm a liar. It's no artist that makes it that's truly 100% independent. It's always a street nigga. It's always somebody behind these people with some money that is putting money in marketing, creating a team who is going to go out and get the best people. Even if they fail their way to the top and you just got a talented dude, I don't care who you is no artist that's going to make it to the top that's truly independent. It's some money and a team behind some of these people.
Yeah, it's a silent investor somewhere. A lot of times it don't even be a street nigga. Sometimes it just be a person that they found as an investor. But
most of these people be street niggas.
It's never just them.
I'm talking about coming from the rap world.
Yeah, like even from the rap world, it's mostly street niggas though in the rap world.
Yeah, I'm talking about when it's the independent labels.
Well, no.
When you talking about
because we don't got,
gang,
but like we don't got no loans though. Like what you got and what I got, we really spent our money.
Yeah,
but.
Even though we legitimate,
but
they
now,
still come from street niggas that was
retired
niggas learn how to do
good
real
business.
That's all.
And really had to educate ourselves to even get to this point, and we still got a ways to go. But in them situations, these artists that's multi-platinum and around billionaires, and yelling about not getting paid from no label. Where was your discretion and where was your frustration at album 3, album 4? Or you just open up some eyes right now because you just realizing, damn, I never got a check.
The most of the time people be getting so much money because the label spent money on you.
They definitely did.
You seen them spend money, but you don't know how much money. And you got to be in control of your budget. Like, I remember who told the story. It was one of the realest stories I ever heard in my life. Trinidad James. Gold all on my yet. Hey,
Yeah,
go. That was the realest story because he told a story about him not even wanting all these people on his remix. And they put Tip and all these people. And Tip in the contract, because I had this happen to me before. When I done booked somebody or booked a video and shit like that, they put wardrobe and all that type shit in there. But niggas don't ever even go buy nothing for the video.
They want the money in hand.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they want the money in hand, nigga. Nah, we go buy the wardrobe. You put this on when you get here. Stop playing with me. Playing with me. But people, they want money for wardrobe and all this shit. And they just wore some shit out their closet to the video. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They
said T.I. did that in that video. They said the nigga didn't even wear it.
He wore a Grand Hustle.
Yeah, he wore a Grand Hustle.
So you know that shit. They charged him $40,000 for Grand Hustle gift.
Yeah.
They charged him $40,000 for Grand Hustle gift.
And he said the record was already doing numbers. He didn't even need a remix. Like, he didn't even need a remix. He had 2 Chainz, Jeezy, T.I. All these niggas
charge my budget.
But look,
hold on, and I ain't got no say. You gonna charge me $40,000 in my face, and I'm a real dude, and I see this nigga got on Grand Hustle, and this shit costs $40,000. Would you knock it the fuck off?
And on top of that, he didn't even ask for none of these features. This was just like label ran shit. Because he was at Atlantic. I remember that.
This is showing you how the labels do you, and you don't have any power of your artistry. And not only artistry, you don't have any power of your budget. And then not only that is you get so far in debt. So when a nigga get up, how you get up is on shows, marketing, products, all that type of stuff. Get up, you get your business right, this stuff that they don't got no part of. And then that's when they be like, let me buy myself out my deal.
Yeah. When that's
because how much money did you spend on me? Give me an audit. How much money did you spend on me? I don't want to do no more business. This is bad for you and me. I'm not gonna give you nothing else. I got the money to spend. Forget that signature. Get me up out of here.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. That goes into our free game Friday, bro. What's your free game Friday for the week?
I had to think about this one this week. Last week I ain't had one prepared, so this week I thought about it and I was like, my free game Friday is about features with artists. Features with artists. So when you're trying to get a feature and you are, let's say you trying to get a bigger feature than you got to be careful, first of all, if you're going to get a bigger feature than you, because you got to be careful if these people really don't fuck with you, it's going to look artificial and it ain't going to last. We done seen a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Joe Rodeo. That was a decent song. I love that song. Shout out Joe Rodeo.
Both songs. He had two of them joints.
Yeah, all that shit. But, and Zoe. Shout out Zoe. Yeah, but it don't matter who you get a feature with. You have to, it has to be real. It has to be a good song. You know, you can't reach too far above you, and these people really don't even fuck with you. These is mistakes I did.
I'm about to say, that's a lesson learned coming from you, though.
Hell yeah, I did features too much, and then you see how much money it is. And then it's a finesse too, because what they'll do is a signed artist will give you a feature under the table
and not clear
it. So you cannot make no money off of it. You cannot put it, get no spins.
And they're going to blame it on the label.
They're going to be like, oh,
they
bro,
gonna hit your line.
It's a finesse.
That's the label, bro.
It's a finessery.
Man, what?
It's a finesse.
Man, what?
So I just say with the feature shit, get you somebody. If you do get you a feature, get you somebody like I did with 10K Kobe and DCG. Yep. Get you somebody around the same level that y'all want to share.
Y'all can grow together. You can damn grow together.
And you get a good product and a good song, and you can pump that shit.
And you paid for them to build a relationship that worked out where it's like fake genuine.
Shout out to 10K.
Shout out to 10K Kobe. For me, my advice would be kind of in the same line of the features, but also in the space of just business. Like, know where you spending your money, period. Or know where people are spending money on you, period. Because that's the thing. Like, I don't really have no issues with no artists that signed to me. I've had issues with artists in the past, but for real, for me, it's like I know what I spend and I know what you don't spend. And I know how I wake up every day, and I got daughters, you know what I'm saying? I got a family, I got a girl, I got all type of shit. And if I take the money out my pocket and I spend it on you as somebody I never met or somebody I just started fucking with a few years ago because I believe in your talent, you should have an idea of where this money going and what I'm doing for you. And then have some appreciation for it. Like, really have some appreciation for it that a nigga like, a nigga ain't never did nothing for me for nothing. Nothing, ever. I've always been an asset to any situation I come into. So nobody has ever just woke up and said, hey, you raw. I'm going to just spend my hard-earned money on you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, it's like, just have some respect, man. Have some respect for the people that believe in you, for the people that support you, for the people that give you an ounce of their time or an ounce of their energy or an ounce of their resources.
I think P from QC said it best when he was like, man, I don't know you. I ain't grow up with you. You ain't never bust no
gun for me, nothing.
And I'm putting my money into your career, and I don't think a lot of artists really understand the dynamic of a stranger really like putting their all. Because if I back you, I put my all into you. But I am signing producers, so if you a dope producer, I will give you a bag right now. If you sit down with me and I can, you know, time out demo with me, hit me in the DM. Me
personally, I'm restructuring my company. I'm looking to do a lot of joint ventures. To teach at the same time while invest.
Yes,
teach the business. Teach what structuring your own company and being and basically
we got a whole company.
We do have a whole company structure, but on the label side, that's what I'm more so in educating and investing with you. I'm not looking at also just spending my money frivolously and you don't know why I'm spending or where it's going to. I want you to be invested.
You how to get your own money. You don't even gotta spend your money. Let me tell you something. Banks will invest with you if you show them return on investment, and we can show them that you building your.
And I wish I would have learned that earlier because I turned myself into a bank without ever going to the bank.
Yeah,
but now I want to go to the bank. You know what I'm saying? Money. We ain't got to use our money no more. Maybe I'll be emotionally detached from it when I know it's alone. Right now, it's my shit, so I feel away.
I ain't never gonna be emotionally attached to any project that I'm doing because if I believe in you, I believe in you wholeheartedly. If I'm working for you, I work for you like a slave. Like I'm a CEO and I work for artists like slaves, so if I believe in you, I'm gonna go hard for you.
That go both ways. Episode 4, bro. You know, it's What's the Demo podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. You know, every week, every Friday, 10 a.m. Make sure you catch us.
Tune in to What's the Demo so you can know what's the demo.
You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, share. We'll see y'all next week.